it's Trish, Bible Bullets and Barbells. So today I'm gonna give you a how-to, a mini tutorial. It's going to be product cards as well as product. We're gonna make charms. So some of the charms that we're going to make. So this is one type of charm. And then the two that we're going to make today is this type of charm. Here's a traveler's journal charm. Very simple. And then we're going to make product cards for the charms. So this tutorial was brought on by an idea. I'm going to donate those 3 charms that I just showed you to Creatively Lisa Marie. She is Creatively Lisa Marie on all platforms, but she's gonna have a winter adventure, and if you join her membership, you will receive one of those charms in the advent that she is going to put together. So some of the tools that we're going to use, this is a 6x6 cardstock from Recollections. This was from last year. They do not have this. You may be able to find it on eBay, but I do have the larger one of this, and it's a beautiful collection. Absolutely love it. So we're going to use that. We need a sharp tool. And then to put all the beads and everything together, we need not 1 but 2 sets of pliers, a cutting mat, and then again, this is going to be the first time that I'm doing this, so this is just my simple logo. I did order a custom stamp, but it says Bible Bullets and Barbells and at Sweet Tea Sweetie. That's my Instagram handle. So again, this is going to be a very exciting first adventure for me. Some of the other items that we need are all of the clasps. I have them in the silver metal and the gold metal. And then these are the pins that are used to put the beads on. I have many beads, but here are some of the beads, and yes, they are in old Tic Tac containers. And then this is just a crocodile. This is just for hole punching. You can use any hole puncher. This is just what I have. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's move this up. Alright, so I did reach out to Lisa Marie and I asked her, I said, what would you like? And her favorite color is teal, so I just put together different shades of blue and some different beads and then she also said that she wanted it for her rings planner, so I have this clasp that we're gonna use, and with silver with silver hardware. And then I believe this was from the Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. So it's $1.25. I did put these together already because it is a little bit time consuming. There's the other one. Didn't I do 3? Oh yes. So I did put these 3 together already. And yeah, this is what's going to make up the charm. So let's get into it. I'm going to use this chain right here. And it's really whatever length that you like. What's nice about having these cutting mats is it gives you the measurements in inches. So this is approximately 2.5 inches. I might cut down the chain just because this adds another 1/2 inch. All right. So again, Lisa Marie, she has her own YouTube channel, and she's going to destash her items, which I will do another video on of a previous destash that I participated in. So with that destash, you'll be able to participate in her advent, and she's gonna do like 12 days. And it's not for Christmas because we are way past Christmas already. It is just going to be for winter, and she will have, depending on how well it goes, she'll have more in the upcoming seasons. Alright, so what I was doing earlier was just playing with it to see how I wanted it. I did find this beautiful charm in my stash, so I'm really excited for her to have that. But it has silver metal, it's got white, a little bit of yellow, blue, and different shades of blue in it. So I gotta figure out where is everything going. And then I do have this charm, and I pulled out, and I hope she likes this, but I pulled out this crown so she can know that she is the daughter of a king, to hold her head high, and the king being Jesus Christ, to always hold your head high. But I am going to attach that to this right here. So whenever making these charms, you don't want to pull them apart, you want to go just side to side. And there that is. Let's see. And this is another pretty little charm that I pulled out for her. So, of course, once I get on camera, I don't remember anything. And I think this is just going to be... Alright, so this is just going back to my original love for crafting. I do enjoy crafting, and I did make a bunch of like paper charms before for my junk journals, and this is going to be something like, for me, it's going to be a first time adventure, and I just enjoy having pretty charms on my planners, so I am excited about adding this. Now what's nice about having this right here, it's an assortment, and it has different size of these clasps. Like for this one, I needed a larger clasp, and for others, I don't need such a large clasp. Now, please forgive me when I am working on these. I do tend to be a little bit quiet. Yes, if you can just give me grace on that, only because I am concentrating on what I'm doing. So I do encourage you, if you are gonna venture off into charm making, whenever you have your beads, to have just an assortment like I have here, so that you can give yourself options. I really enjoy doing this. I think it's really pretty, and it adds to the excitement of pulling out your journal every day, your planner, having pretty stuff inside and attached to your planner. That's the way I see it. Okay, so this is pretty much done, but like I was saying earlier, I am gonna shorten this chain because we don't need all that. Okay, and again, so I did pre-make the longer strands, only because I didn't want this video to be super long. But let's see. So this is it. So you have the silver hardware, her favorite color teal, and I put some beads, blue beads here, silver bead, more blue beads, and then this big bead, and then I added this with a little bit of rhinestone on top, as well as this beautiful charm, is it, stone, and then little shiny, and this is one of my favorite. I actually use these in my wedding, but when the light hits this bead, it's like a blue and a purple, so very nice. And again, it has this clip, so you can attach it to like a rings planner per se. Okay, so I'm gonna set that over here. And then the second charm that I'm gonna make with you is gonna be very similar, but this one's gonna be gold. And this one is gonna go in my shop. So if you are interested in purchasing it, I will link it below. But again, I already pre-made these strands. Let's see what else. I had already pre-made these, and no, it doesn't look like much, but I promise you it's a lot of work. Okay, and this one is gonna have a heart clip closure, and what I think is pretty cool is I was able to find this heart chain. So this chain is made up of hearts. So yeah. And then we're gonna switch to the gold. Alright, so how is your December going? If you celebrate Christmas, are all your presents done? I pray that they are. Let's see. Okay. So far so good. Now this one, I don't recall. How did I want to set that up? So I have a cross, a compass, this beautiful flower with rhinestones. I have these beads, and then if we get to it, a bow. So I don't know if we're going to use the bow. But that's what they look like. Don't want to lose them. Okay. So let's start with I want to call this like the truth, the light. No. The truth, the light, and the way. But yeah, I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud. So this one's too big. I'm going to take this off. So when I found the planner community and I started seeing the charms, I think that's when I was like in awestruck in love, because I think they're beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love charms. Can't stress it enough. When I was younger, I used to make beaded jewelry, so it was never this sophisticated. It was with a bunch of beads on strings, but I never pursued it. It was a hobby. Alright, so that one was a lot easier. Good. Alright, so as you can see, sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. Let's see, this one here. Okay. Let's regroup. seems so much better. So, how does that look? I think it's gorgeous. So with me, I enjoy putting different size beads, different colors. It may be a bit hard to tell, but this color is like an off-white and it matches the flower. And then you have the white pearls, and then this is just a different, it's white but a different texture. And then here you have clear beads, and that matches the beautiful compass. Okay, so again, simple, but it can be a little bit stressful. I am going to add the bow, because it looks like a nice little spot right there for it. Complete. We have the pretty bow. And again, you can make these as short or as long as you like. So with the clasp, this one measures approximately about 5¼ inch. And then this one with the clasp, it's about 5. So as you can see, I enjoy these long charms. Okay, so let's get into making the product cards. All right, so again, we're gonna use this beautiful paper pack, and I do have the 12 by 12. You will be seeing it soon, but this one's double-sided. The 12 by 12 that I have is not, and the 12 by 12 has gold foiling and this one does not. But yeah, so it's called Gala. I already checked. Some guy is price gouging it, or some person, I should say, a guy or girl, I don't know who is price gouging it on eBay, but is no longer offered. Makes me sad, because at the time I never want to buy too many. I bought this last year for Christmas, and I never want to buy too many, but this is one of those I wish I bought at least 2. And I did decide on, let's see, where is it? This, because it's going to be for winter advent. I'm going to use that paper. And again, this is 123 pounds or 180 GSM. So it's not flimsy paper, but it's not thick cardstock either. Alright, so the key is we want to make at least 3. So I'm just measuring it to make sure. This one's going to need longer. So I will mark this here. Now you can use a piece of a pencil or a pen. Alright, so the first cut is going to measure 3 by 2. And please let me know, do you enjoy when you see handmade products, handmade packaging, anything of that nature? I know I do. So again, I know like it seems somewhat easy to make, but there is a lot of time that goes into these. I actually made these 3 while watching Lisa Marie's live the other night. So it's not, you know, something that takes 15-20 minutes. Okay, so for the very first one, we're gonna do the journaling clip. So it's a really simple, I say simple, right, but I've never done it. see how this works. So I just punched 2 holes. And they look like they're too big. Oh, there you go. It's perfect. So there's the first, again, the product card. Alright, and there's that one. So again, this is something that I've never done before. So thank you for being here, and thank you for watching and observing. I just have to keep on reminding myself to trust the process. And yeah, nothing could go wrong if I just trust the process. And it still sticks up, but it's okay. I will perfect this over time. Okay, there's that one, and then let's go here. Okay, and the last one. All right. So what do you think? Please comment below. Let me know if you enjoyed this. yeah, again, this one is gonna be up for sale on my coffee website. And then this is gonna be gifted to the creative, the beautiful and the creative Lisa Marie. I really hope she likes that. And then these three, again, if you would like to be a part of these, I encourage you to check out Creatively Lisa Marie. These are going to be donated from me to Lisa Marie so that she can put together, she is putting together several winter boxes, and she's calling it the adventure boxes. But yeah, let me know how you like that, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day wherever you are. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.